Hey everyone, Richard Eijo here with the Elliott Eijo Group. Today I want to talk to you about something that we highly recommend to our rental property owners, and that is our optional owner benefit package. Now I know when people hear the word optional package, sometimes they immediately think it's just another upsell. But honestly, this is one of those programs that can make a huge difference when things don't go according to plan with a rental property. And in property management, eventually something usually does happen. Tenants lose jobs, leases get broken unexpectedly, evictions happen, properties get abandoned. And unfortunately, when those situations happen, property owners are often the ones left dealing with the financial impact. That's exactly why I wanted to make this video today, because we have personally seen several owners benefit from this program, and I truly believe it's something owners should seriously consider. So what exactly is the owner benefit package? The owner benefit package is designed to help provide additional protection for rental property owners when difficult tenant situations occur. It includes benefits like rental income protection, legal and re-tenanting expense coverage, rental market reports, legislative updates that help owners stay informed about changes in rental housing laws, pet damage protection, and squatter protection. And really, the biggest thing this package provides is peace of mind. Because no matter how good the tenant screening process is, risk can never be completely eliminated in rental property ownership. One of the biggest misconceptions I see from rental property owners is the idea that a good tenant guarantees nothing bad will happen. And while we absolutely work very hard to place quality tenants, life happens. We've seen tenants unexpectedly stop paying rent. We've seen lease breaks happen out of nowhere. We've seen tenants abandon properties. And we've seen owners suddenly facing legal expenses and costly vacancy situations they never expected. Even when owners do everything right, situations can still happen that create major financial stress. And honestly, these costs add up fast. Court filing fees, attorney fees, lost rental income, vacancy time, cleaning and repairs, and marketing and releasing expenses. One difficult tenancy can easily cost thousands of dollars. And this is exactly why we strongly encourage owners to consider this package. We have had several owners benefit from this program already. I've personally seen owners who were incredibly thankful they had this protection in place because the financial situation could have been significantly worse without it. A lot of owners initially think, my tenant seems great, I probably don't need it. And hopefully that stays true. But property management is really about preparing for the situations you hope never happen. Because when they do happen, they're usually very expensive and affect your overall income significantly. One of the biggest benefits of the package is rental income protection for qualifying properties. Qualifying properties may receive up to 2 months of rental income protection if a tenant defaults on rent. And that can make a huge difference for owners who still have mortgage payments, taxes, insurance, HOA fees, and maintenance expenses that continue even when rent stops coming in. For many owners, rental income is what keeps the investment operating smoothly. So having additional protection in place during a difficult tenant situation can be extremely valuable. The package also includes legal and re-tenanting expense coverage for qualifying properties. Owners may receive up to $1,500 toward legal costs, eviction expenses, pet damages, or re-tenanting related expenses following a tenant default. And if you've ever dealt with an eviction before, you already know how quickly the expenses start piling up. Between court costs, legal filings, lost rent, turnover expenses, cleaning, repairs, and getting the property leased again, it adds up very quickly. Another important benefit that many owners don't initially think about is vacant property protection. One of the biggest risks during a vacancy period is unauthorized occupants or squatters entering a property. And unfortunately, once that happens, the legal process and costs to remove them can become extremely expensive and time-consuming. This program includes up to $3,000 of protection related to squatter situations on qualifying vacant properties. That additional protection can help offset the financial impact that comes with legal costs, delays, damages, and the expenses associated with getting the property secured and back on the market. And in today's market, where vacant homes can sometimes become targets very quickly, having additional protection in place can make a major difference. At the end of the day, this package is really about peace of mind. Rental properties are investments, and protecting investments means preparing for risk even if you hope you never actually need to use the protection. For many owners, the monthly cost of the package is very small compared to the potential financial impact of just one major tenant issue and a mortgage payment that needs to be paid. What does this package cost you? The owner benefit package is typically $50 per month. Some properties that only qualify for partial protections may have a reduced cost. And importantly, if a property does not qualify for coverage, owners are not charged. At Elliott Eijo Group, our goal is not just to collect rent. Our goal is to help protect our owners, protect their investments, and help reduce unnecessary financial risk whenever possible. That's why we strongly encourage owners to consider enrolling in the owner benefit package. If you have questions about the program, feel free to reach out to our office. We'd be happy to walk you through it. If you would like to sign up for the package, you can fill out the form on our website. Just follow the link listed here. Thanks for trusting in the Elliott Eijo Group.